backwards to make Mopsy happy. She just...
Hello everyone, this is Orc Chef Cooker, and I am here with more Pirate Warriors 3. What time limit?
相性が不平のにゃ海軍の力の高がりすぎる。時代の感情かもしれねえが、生意気な若者にはまだ負けねえよ。悪いな、助かった。
Besides, just keep playing along with Moxie's little detective story. I can't see just how much it crushes Spirit that she just figured it out. Lily may be a demon, but she is also a saint. As she constantly tiptoes around Moxie's moves without saying effort and just getting the job done. And I'd love to watch these two together. to see them love and raise each other up. But when Millie is doing most of the raising, you realize in this episode that she's acting more like Moxie's mom than his wife. And that's what makes his lashing out all the more frustrating. This whole episode is about deconstructing the evidence, and it is fascinating. It's not just about Millie's relationship to Moxie, as it puts us into her headspace on how Moxie, sensitive artist, passionate, lacking in confidence, even in their great relationship, they still have their fights. Things aren't perfect because no one is. This episode just giving us a little bit of Millie just by herself, as her becoming popular is a complete shock to Millie. Her I'm a Regular Guy song isn't just her seeing in character. It's revealed that Millie doesn't particularly see herself as special or really worthy of this adoration, which is another thing where it's like, oh, that's interesting. That's like a new idea, I think. But wait, as in the previous episodes, it always has kind of felt like Millie has tons of confidence. The confident one to Millie's shy boy routine. She's always seemed like the most professional and competent of the imps, taking every situation in stride. But if you count for the fact that she was raised in Rap, where everyone at some level, and especially in her family, are gung-ho fighters, Millie's skill set and everything that she of the standard, and you'd understand why she doesn't particularly feel special or really just used to being praised like this. While Moxie adores her, she spends most of her screen time raising him up and running his ship, so she's really just not used to being the center of this kind of attention, and her just feeling ordinary is an interesting scruple to her character. It really does add something to the everyone part of her character, as everyone else has baggage. She has had a relatively normal childhood, so she always feels like she is the most well-adjusted woman in the room. But again, and what makes this just a little bit weird the first time you watch it, you never really get this vibe from Millie. So you end up having two characters who, it makes sense. After a while you go, oh, that's good. Oh, no, I get it. But in the moment, it feels kind of less of a reveal and more like it's running counter what's been previously established. I got it, eventually. And I just kind of feel like in general that this episode could have really benefited from having just another draft. As I kind of vibe with what it's trying to say, I'm just not sure if it's delivering it as well as it could. It's not bad, but it is a little bit clunky. The thing I do love that I feel like some people might miss is that the lesson here isn't that Moxie doesn't appreciate his wife. It's about pointing out the fact that maybe, just maybe, he takes her for granted sometimes and doesn't always appreciate all the work she does for him. And that really what he needs to do is to get over himself and start putting Millie's needs in front of his own, to let her do her own thing, which is the thematic through line that justifies Barbie Wire being in this episode. As Moxie learns the lesson, Blitz kind of doesn't.
Blitz! She's got a job now. A life. Don't fuck it up by finding her. Fucking damn it! Thanks a lot, Blitzo. I'm out of a job. Next time you want to find me, Blitzo, don't.
Blitz has burnt every bridge that's older than 3 years old. Everyone from his past wants nothing to do with it, and he bitterly accepts that. Except for his sister, Barbie Wire. Barbie is the only person that Blitz has gone out of his way to find and reconnect with, to at least try and repair this damaged relationship. That is, in spite of the fact that she has given him every indication that she doesn't want him in her life, refusing to see him when she was in rehab, which is probably why Blitz has constantly been breaking in. Amplifying this is the fact that when she got out, when she got a job, started a new life for herself, she never reached out to her brother, making her desire to not see him again unsaid but very clear. Yet in spite of that, Blitz is going on a tear, desperately looking for his sister, harassing her coworkers, going all the way to the human world just to see her again, only for her to tell him point blank that she's done, and that she will always be done, leading to the gut punch at the end where she rejects him, as Blitz has spent the entire episode putting his own need to see her and to get some kind of reconciliation, and putting it over her desire to start anew, unintentionally costing Barbie her job. Blitz doesn't really learn the lesson until it's too late, while Moxie watches all this drama and immediately just goes to tell Millie just how proud of her he is and all that she's accomplished.
I'm sorry I let you down. Just don't try again, dummy.
This episode, after you do a little bit of digging, there's just so many great ideas to it. And overall, I think it is just okay.
First date is for winners!
Yeah, this is an episode where I think I love picking out the ideas and themes more than I do actually watching it. As I said, this feels like it could have used another draft. The comedy it's not bad, but it is a little bit lackluster than what we're used to. Anytime Moxie's doing his girl persona, it is intentionally meant to be annoying, and I am counting the clock till we're done with it. There are some funny gags here and there, but nothing that is amazing. But in general, it's just kind of to me. This episode drops a bomb on our perception of the M&Ms, but the lack of foreshadowing of, oh yeah, this is coming up, versus how ugly Moxie is being can easily throw you off if you're not on board with this direction. Moxie is at his worst and most insufferable, to a point it's distracting. Once you realize what they're doing, it works, and you realize, oh no, that totally tracks. But in the moment, it is a lot. It's a complete and utter lack of self-awareness. It is kind of crazy. So I'm just saying that the episode is kind of just fine. The comedy isn't fully doing it for me. I don't really care for any of the musical choices that they did. Millie's song is fine, it's okay. The one at the ending, it's serviceable. And like at the end, Barbie telling Blitz off, it's a good moment, but the episode doesn't really earn this for me. As Blitz's beat plot of finding Barbie is so small that to then have this big moment of him putting himself out there only to get his heart stomped to pieces, it just feels like it happens. Thematically, it's there. But after the goofy final fight, it's the same damn problem where the show just feels like it's deciding, oh, we're doing this now. We're gonna have a sad moment. But it does so without attaching itself to the scene that just happened. So in the end, this episode just ends up being less than the sum of its parts. It's fine, it's not terrible, I'm just not in love with it. Happy we got to dive into Millie's character. This has been long overdue, but it is what it is. It's still more about them as a couple than her, but baby steps.
Really, sir?
No, not really. You're a fucking disgrace.
God damn.
And that's all for me. Let me know what you all thought of this episode. Like, share, subscribe. Love you all. Peace out. And yes, Moxie is slaying the look. Millie is killing it. And the animation is great. But that all goes without saying.
Intentionally stoned by this plant species? Well, we want to figure out a couple of things. Number one, how susceptible am I to plant venoms? Number two, is the sting really as bad as I've read about? And number three, if you do run into this plant in the wild, what are some ways that you can help alleviate the pain and remove the nettles from your arm? That's what they call in the industry the devil's toilet paper. All right, should we keep hiking if I want this a little bit bigger? Holy cow, the hillside is literally filled with these. That is all giant stinging trees right there. A lot easier to find stinging plants than it is the stinging insects. Looks like we've got our pick of the crop out here. It's just a matter of finding the right leaf. That's gonna put this world into a world of pain. This tree behind me right here would not be considered a giant. It's just a baby. But believe it or not, this species can grow to be nearly 100 feet in height. Now, as they get bigger, spines on their main stem, their trunk, so to speak, begin to evolve away. All the irritating nettles are just on the stalks and the leaves themselves. As you can see, these leaves have holes in them from caterpillars. You think that this defense would have evolved to take care of things like insects that are going to eat the leaves, but really this toxin only affects mammals. Okay, so this is what I'm going to go for right here. And plant, thank you for letting us use one of your leaves. This almost like a game operation here, so that I don't accidentally bump any of the other leaves. I cut this right at the base. Okay, there we go. The Australian giant stinging tree. It's very unassuming. Now, before we get into the exciting part, the sting of it all, I want to just take a look at this leaf. We're going to show you guys some macro shots of the nettles that are on the undersides. These are known as trichomes. Trichomes specifically are like little barbs filled with neurotoxin. Scientists believe that this neurotoxin is very similar to cone snail, one of the most painful stings in the marine animal kingdom. Now, I've never been stung by a cone snail because it's said that if you take a cone snail sting, you will be hospitalized. The way those trichomes work is real neat, with the tip of it being very sharp, like the dirt in nature. That tip breaks off once those little hairs touch skin, and they release that toxin, causing massive irritation, which triggers your pain receptors. And what's really neat is that scientists don't know why pain receptors are set off and last as long as they do. Now those trichomes are located in the also all along the stem. What's crazy about this is skin very short fibrils which work their way down into pain begin to come off in a matter of seconds and get worse and worse as the minutes go by. Now we do have a method that I read about that possibly remove some of those numbers. First things first, we gotta get the nettles into the skin. I'm Kyrie Peterson. I'm about to enter the pain zone. Australian giant stinging tree. Here we go. 1, It's not a slow run, it is that is getting worse as the seconds go by. The arm is beginning to turn red. This is sort of a jellyfish of the queen. These tiny devils are almost like the jellyfish's turns. I'm probably going to cover this one too, but I know if I do that too, that was it. Now, this is the second most painful scene in Australia. The number one top tier, the oldest suicide rate is called the Jimmy. Honestly, guys, it's hard to get into that realm of seeing my family big box. It's not very public and safe. Double Jeopardy boxes. So far, this is not even that one. As it is now, I am very okay, so I barely raised that. Imagine literally hiking on the side of this climates and slip down that hill. It feels as if someone has taken a hot gun and struck it for my forearm, and I can't actually get home. I can't see it, and it's raining. Scientists don't know why this neurotoxin reacts to humans to DNA the way it does. But so what we're going to do now is let the setting work. At the same time, from an angle, this is how I was able to see the nettles earlier. From an angle, you don't see any nettles being wild. Let me get a chick on. This is very painful. Oh.
First night. If I didn't want to stay the first night, why would I stay any more than 5? Why would I stay any more than 2? Hello. Oh, that's right. Ah, what was that? Oh no! Hi! Oh god damn it! How are you doing? Go away! Nobody likes you! He's still there! Whoa! Oh my god! Yeah, I feel I didn't say Stop doing it. No, you can't. No. Oh my. I'm dead. Jesus. Someone's got bad breath. What is that? I can't do it, dude! I got a flashlight! What do it? No, that's it! I didn't even see Chica coming! Ah, that's not a joke for the internet to enjoy! You play banjo there. Or whatever it is, I don't know, electric guitar or something. Ah, what the fuck? I was so worried about freaking Bonnie over there. I thought I was gonna die! What's bad? Screw you, I'm just staying in here. What was that? How am I gonna beat the first night? This is impossible! Oh, excuse me. Pardon me. That's very rude. I just ate before I did this. God, poopy, poopy! Poopy, poopy in my pants! Hi, 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 flash, flash, flash. What the hell? No, 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 no. Oh my god! Memories! 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 I got it! 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 I so got it! I'm so boned. I'm boned! He's gonna kill me. He's gonna kill me. Oh my god! I'm going in there. I'm going in there. I'm on the bed. Keep on, baby, baby, baby. Oh god, I'm boned. Oh god, I'm boned. Boned. I'm boned. I'm boned. I'm boned. I'm boned. Where is he there? Oh god. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Yes, yes, yes. He was just hanging up there like a douche. Hey, how's it going?
Maybe we as a society need to realize that artificial intelligence is intelligence all the same, and we can't learn from the robots. Wait a minute, did that robot just fart?
Hey, robots don't fart.
Writing so close to current affairs must have given the South Park writers a bit of prescience. The ability to feel changes that come in the near future. Don't believe us? Let's check out those 10 South Park predictions. Number 10, Hello Kitty Online, 2008.
Who's this? This is the guy that kept killing us last night after he went to bed. Oh my god! Hello Kitty, you bastard!
South Park virtual reality.
No! I don't want to start up in the backyard! No! This son of a... One tough batter.
We need to gather all the players in school and fight together against this menace. So they called an emergency meeting to solve a strategy to join forces against the player. Everybody was in. Well, almost. Our sweet butters waited until I was afraid of what
I don't play rules, Robin, but I'm...
Bugs made the big conditions never existed until 2 years later when Sid made out. Number 9, Brokeback Mountain, 2005. White man festival there, fellas. So big, the crowd. They must move the festival to another small mountain town and begin again. What's funnier than South Park mocking Sundance Film Festival and their usually pretentious approach to cinema? And now the film itself is making this popular.
One independent film festival and then write a paper about it. The first film showing is called Witness to Deny.
The kids were in for a treat when they moved the festival to South Park.
These are independent films.
Oh, Independence Day? That's Sundance too. Nah, dude, Independence Day. Maybe. It's always about gay cowboys in it.
Joe grabs that opportunity to sell his truck. Ladies visiting the town. Guess what? When the kids enter the projections, they find exactly what the lyrics are. That's the thing that they do you have any input in that?
I don't.
No. Well, why don't we just explore our sexuality?
Oh, good idea. Let's.
These pretentious filmmakers may have gladly involved in chefs, chocolate, and salty lots, but the real world happily consumed that cowboy hoodie and make that. And the idea might have been straight out of this episode.
Oh, dude, you should be seeing this.
What's the problem, young man?
Shit really got out of control. Smell the smell! Mel Gibson's Meltdown, 2006. Kyle is completely affected by Mel Gibson's film Passion of Christ and its depiction of Christ suffering on the cross. But Kenny and Stan aren't impressed. They hate that movie. They track the director down to demand a refund. Let's just say Gibson does not take it well.
I just followed the Bible. I died for you.
South Park's implied critique of the movie is outrageous in itself, while their version of Gibson is the actual visual word. A torture-obsessed, anti-Semitic caricature, prancing around naked, brandishing a gun, and painting the walls with his
Still, your words. Still, okay, you're taking money back. I can take whatever you dish out. I have to use that money to build my church. I'm going to fire back to Christianity with passion, and now I'm going to start my own church.
Now, here's the crazy part. South Park made it again. Just 2 years later, in 2006, the real Gibson got busted for a DUI and unleashed an anti-Semitic tirade at the officer.
Some kind of human disaster. I'll bet you want to torture me now, don't you? You would love to torture me, wouldn't you?
Number 7, Ricky Martin coming out.
Television, get in. Yeah.
Sure, go ahead.
Now, what's up with me?
Well, screw you guys. I'm getting it for a while.
Rudy and his pal Gerald find themselves in an interesting situation while chilling in a hot tub. They decide to experiment and share a non-conventional bonding called the Anderson experience.
Not that I have.
Maybe just. Okay, I'll start. At first, Randy's playing it all cool until he starts making things and realizes that
Number 2, Elon Musk's Martian Dreams, 2019.
We've given us those years, like accelerate cars,
Implementation of control
Thank you all for watching. This has been Orc Chef Cooker. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Orc Chef Cooker signing out.